Hello everybody, I'm Audi from Roblox and I've got a new tutorial for you. This tutorial is about tycoons. I have an old video tutorial about how to make tycoons, but that video is old now because I'm using another tycoon kit. This tycoon kit that I always use is made by Lego City Movie. I find this the best kit to work with. It's very easy and you don't have any lag because it doesn't have drops, and you can have a profit after every buy of a button, so that's cool from the kit. So let's get started. You have to open a new place, and we want to insert the model. By the way, the model link is in the description of this video, so you don't have to search his models. So I really recommend this this tycoon kit. Okay, when you open up this, oh, fail, wrong one. That's the one. Okay. At first you see the leaderboard. You don't have to edit anything, just edit the cash value you start with, and there you have the tycoon kit, the regener, that if the owner leaves the place, everything regenerates, and this script is telling who made the tycoon, Lego City Movie, and this is your factory. You can delete update model 1 to model 2 because that's a bit confusing for starters, and I'm deleting this model. It was an example, but I'm making my own example right now. So what we have now, this is our button. This button you have to touch if you want to buy a model, and this is the door you have to touch to become the owner. And in this door you have GUI that appears when you touch it, but I noticed there is a little, oh, there it is, a little mistake in the sentence. You now own a disc tycoon. So let's rename this to you now own a tycoon. And here you already own a tycoon. That's good. Let's close this, and here we have our button. It's a bit flying on the ground, so I'm selecting it, move on axis, and then put it on the ground. This is the button that shows how much cash you earned. It always got a difference between this button and your leaderboard because you start with 10 cash, so the difference will always be 10, but that's for later. So we want our model. I'm just making a random thing. I have no idea what I'm making. Be sure to anchor everything. Okay, this is my model. Okay, select everything and then model it. I'm changing the name to yeah, brick 1. Don't use any capital characters, that's a bit confusing. So replace where you want the model to be and then we go to the script inside the button. By model we rename it to by brick 1 cost. Then inside the head you find a mesh. You can delete it, but you don't have to. And then here's our script. You change this line, it says model, we change it to brick 1. How much it costs is 10, and how much profit you get every second is 10. So after you buy this model, you get a profit of 10 every second. Let's try it out. Okay, right now you see our cash is 10, and we want to become owner. You now own a tycoon. The door goes down. Oh, I forgot to put this model. You have to put this model in the factory, like this. Always it needs to be one model, always. So now it has to work. Oh, I started the server. No problem. Tools, test, start player. This always takes some time. And there we have someone that looks like a noob. So we want to become owner. You now own a tycoon. Door goes down, and we want to buy this model. You see that it is coming part after part. And now when the brick disappears, that the buy brick button it disappears after it built every single brick. So if you don't want this transparency feature, you can model what's inside the model. Now it's a bit lagging because it's my own server running. This is cash you earned from this game. As you see, there's a difference of 10 because you started with 10. Yes, and every second you get a profit of 10. So I don't want the transparency feature, so you can insert inside the brick model another model. So now you have brick 1 child model, and all the other childs. These are the parts, and now you don't have the transparency feature. So that's how it works. And now it's still one model. If you want another button, you just copy this one, you paste it inside the factory. There you can place it where you want it to have, right there. You could change the cost of change it to 100. Don't forget to edit the script too. Brick 2 upgrade cost 100. Then I want to have brick 1 copy paste brick 2. It froze a bit. Oh, there it is. And it's still one model. I want to change this like that, and now we're going to try it out again. Here we are, and I'll touch the door. And I'm buying the first model. There it is, without transparency feature. And now I get a profit of 10. I have to wait a while until I can buy this one. And there we go. And now we get a profit of 20 because we bought 2 buttons right now. So this is yeah, the basic of tycoons. And when I leave, it actually regenerates, but we don't see that. So this is how you make tycoons. And yeah, just watch this vid again if you don't exactly understand what I just did. I recommend to watch this video in full screen and in 720 pixels, so you can see it in HD and see what I'm typing and stuff. So you can just copy this tycoon and paste it again, place it next to this one, do the same here, and you can use this 3 times right now, but I recommend to do this 6 times because the minimum player on a server is 6. So now you got 6 tycoons. This is my tutorial. I hope you understand it. I'm willing to answer your questions, but not on YouTube, but just on Roblox. Just PM me, Audi80. If you got any other questions and you want a tutorial for it, just ask a request on Roblox. I'm willing to answer your questions. So thanks for watching.